What up? It's your boy Ross and 2K, and I rated Big Sean's albums and mixtapes. Let's get it.
And this gon' put us on, yeah, yeah. And this gon' put us on. Everyone who said I wouldn't make it to me, so I gotta take it.
Big Sean has a total of 12 albums spanning from inception in 2007 to the latest project in 2021. I have mostly positive insight to offer concerning Big Sean's capabilities. The industry was calling Big Sean the most improved artist in 2017. In fact, MTV released an article corroborating that declaration. They quote, "After years of slow progress, he's become one of the genre's most engaging stars." Let's get into the rating. Coming in at number 12, Finally Famous, Volume 2, released April 2009. Out of 29 tracks, 5 was bangers. That's 17% of the album. And the bangers are Get You Some, Tomorrow, Desire, Want and Need, Who Knows, Mind Playing Tricks on Me, and my standout track is Desire, Want and Need. This is clearly a promotional project to get fans excited about the official debut album. I personally don't like this particular strategy. I'd rather an artist drop an official mixtape or album and let it circulate and build that way versus samplers that pander to fans outside their core base. And based on this mixtape, I can see why Big Sean said Drake bit his rhyme scheme.
I call it the super duper flow. But it's the flow. He kind of made it more popular on that song, Forever.
Nino, she insists she got more class. We know.
But that doesn't prove who did it first. Cause So Far Gone dropped in 2009. And Drake dropped his first project in 2006 with Room for Improvement. Who knows? I'm just saying. Alright, sliding in at number 11, Detroit. Released September 2012. Out of 18 tracks, 4 was bangers. That's 22% of the album. And the bangers are 24K of Gold, Woke Up, 100, Life Should Go On. And my standout track is 100. Sean is a hit or miss with the melodies. When he's on, he's precise, and when he's off, he's astray.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
Overall, this tape is substandard. Rolling in at number 10, Finally Famous, Volume 3. Released August of 2010. Out of 20 tracks, 5 was bangers. That's 25% of the album. And the bangers are Final Hour, Hometown, Ambiguous, Memories, Shit Goddamn. And my standout track is Made. This was more of a complete project than the other Finally Famous series. I don't think there was meant to be 3 of these. And if there was, then he shouldn't have been teasing the album since 2007.
Oh, you tease.
Alright, strolling in at number 9, Detroit 2, released September 2020. Out of 21 tracks, 8 was bangers. That's 38% of the album. And the bangers are Why Would I Stop, Deep Reverence, Body Language, Everything That's Missing, ZTFO, Full Circle, Friday Night Cypher, Still I Rise. And my standout track is Full Circle. Sometimes when you think outside the box, you get knocked off your square. This could very well be a case of Sean genuinely cherishing this style of music, where unusual artistry and lyrics take top priority, regardless of audible appeal. It's a trap every time. I just hope it's what he truly wanted, cause it placed this album towards the bottom of his discography.
It's trash.
Alright, coming in number 8, Finally Famous, Volume 1. Released November 2007. Out of 22 tracks, 9 was bangers. That's 40% of the album. And the bangers are Get You Some, Rolling in the Dough, Dreams, Story to Tell, People Mover, Mr. T, Won't Be Long, Smoke and Drive, Get 'Em. And my standout track is All Night. Big Sean's first project ever was on Good Music.
And it's just so amazing.
This dude laid his foundation with a deal under Ye. That's huge.
Pause.
And Ye and Big Sean flow was identical at this time. And Graduation dropped in 07.
Y'all pop the trunk, I pop the hood, Ferrari.
Conspiracies. Alright, coming in at number 7. Double or Nothing, Metro Boomin collab. Released December 2017. Out of 10 tracks, 4 was bangers. That's 40% of the album. And the bangers are Go Legend, Pull Up and Wreck, Reason, No Hearts No Love. And my standout track is No Hearts, No Love. How many times have I talked about track selection? Let me reiterate. Artists record songs at their leisure within the budget and time frame given by the record company. They record a number of songs, usually ranging well beyond the track listing requirements. They will then sit down with their team and pick the records that are favorable and exceptional. Sometimes they will fight for a record that is sentimental. With that being said, how the fuck your own face do seasoned artists such as Big Sean botch this process? It's 10 tracks, bruh. This project should have been damn near unblemished. Alright, rolling in at number 6, Hall of Fame, released August 2013. Out of 18 tracks, 8 was bangers. That's 44% of the album, and the bangers are Nothing Is Stopping You, Fire, Beware, MILF, Sierra Leone, It's Time, World Ablaze, Guap, and my standout track is Nothing Is Stopping You. This album dropped 6 years after Big Sean's first deal. Hall of Fame wouldn't seem so premature if his last album was a better presentation overall. That doesn't mean I don't comprehend the irony in the title.
Do you understand me?
Furthermore, I'm glad Sean was finally able to tell his story on Nothing Is Stopping You.
My nigga called me like, go rap for Ye. He at the station, rap that shit that you rap every day.
Coming in at number 5, Finally Famous, the album, released June 2011. Out of 17 tracks, 9 was bangers. That's 52% of the album. And the bangers are Don't Tell Me You Love Me, Dance, Get It, Memories Part 2, So Much More, What Goes Around, 100 Keys, Dance Remix, Marvin and Chardonnay. And my standout track is So Much More. This was a hell of a debut.
Okay, I get it.
This album was actually my formal inauguration to Big Sean. I knew Ye had an artist coming up, and after this project, I definitely knew he was going to be a staple in the game due to his lyricism and alluring vocals. Okay, rolling in at number 4, I Decided. Released February of 2017. Out of 14 tracks, 8 was bangers. That's 57% of the album. And the bangers are Bounce Back, No Favors, Moves, Owe Me, Halfway Off the Balcony, Inspire Me, Sacrifices, Bigger Than Me. And my standout track is No Favors. Big Sean finally got the Eminem feature. That's a Detroit stamp. And this album was the most lyrical to date for Big Sean. On Bigger Than Me, he mentioned that he just wanted to make his city proud.
All I wanna do is make the city proud, yeah.
And I gotta say, check. In fact, you would be on the Mount Rushmore in Michigan if we were talking creme de la creme.
Creme de la creme, homie.
We getting close to revealing Big Sean's #1 greatest album of all time. Bouncing in at number 3, Dark Sky Paradise, released February of 2015. Out of 15 tracks, 9 was bangers. That's 60% of the album. And the bangers are Blessings, All Your Fault, I Don't Fuck With You, Play No Games, Win Some, Lose Some, I Know, Deep, One Man Can Change the World, Research. And my standout track is Research. There were heavy talks about who the GOATs were around this time, and Sean was inserted every time.
Pause.
This album was the added impetus
Speak English, Doc. We ain't scientists.
for the case for Big Sean being an upper-class lyricist and a congruous member of hip-hop. Coming in at number 2, What You Expect, released October 2021. Out of 6 tracks, 4 was bangers. That's 66% of the album. And the bangers are Chaos, Into It, The One, Loyal to a Fault. And my standout track is The One. This one flew right under the radar in terms of marketing. It's rooted in bars and a modern style of rap. And I have to mention that because I don't hear that authentic Sean flair. But let me note that I support artists adapting to the current method if it's not a night and day difference. The bottom half of this project is damn near incompatible with the Sean I've come to know. And that viewpoint stems from not only the beat selection, but the cadence.
I already been it. This should get offensive. But the new next today is already.
Let me just cut to the chase. Detroit right now is on some personalized drill vocals over busy drums, deep bass lines, and funky grooves.
Run up in his house and make that bitch honey. No, show these niggas by myself, I can crank it.
It doesn't mesh well with rappers that ain't talking tough. I want Big Sean to do Big Sean.
Do you, boo-boo? Do you, boo-boo?
The big moment, what you all been waiting for. Coming in at number 1, 2088, Jhené Aiko collab. Released April of 2016. Out of 8 tracks, 6 was bangers. That's 75% of the album. And the bangers are Deja Vu, On the Way, 2-Minute Warning, Talk Show, Memories Faded, London Bridge. And my standout track is Talk Show. I didn't have any expectations for this album going in, and I was surprised actually. This is a good alliance, very complimentary of one another. The subject matter seems candid, but the sincerity is uncertain unless you know the ins and outs of this relationship. Big Sean is like a samurai with the wordplay, the way he devises rhyme schemes.
Flip like confetti, and then when you back, they back to call you dog. That shit could get petty.
Haven't had the time to dissect the birth of Big Sean up until the apex artist that's considered one of the GOATs. I don't believe he improved lyrically. I think he always was great with the pen.
Since I signed the con, I'm Louis Vuitton shine.
But he definitely enhanced the way he constructed his songs. And his substance became more visible, having more profound things to talk about in regards to his life experiences. So there you have it. I rated Big Sean. I'm Rawson2K. I'm out.